Yeah, what's up, man? We out here in Stockholm again. You know, another day, another game, another day to redeem ourselves. Goddamn. But you know, we want to basically go out here and handle business, man. We gotta do what we gotta do. I mean, let's do or die for real. I'm not ready to go home, so you know, I'm riding for whatever, for whoever. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I'm just trying to live lavish. Along with my family, dog. That's what I'm here for. Shit, I ain't ready to go home. I ain't going no goddamn way. Shit. How you doing? We took one down there.
I'm gonna sit down there.
Alright, I got one.
Oh, right. With the dolphin right there. Let's go to the dolphin. Come on, let's
Our next destination was Stockholm, Sweden. Stockholm, Sweden was one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen in my life. It was on the water, basically a metropolitan city completely on the water. Everything was lovely there to me. But before this game, I was completely focused, determined to put my mark on this game, as it was one of our last major games on the tour. So was Coach Daniels also.
The highest percentage shot, what is that? Layup, okay? When we go through what we're going through in every single game, when we pass the ball to the cutter, at least once or twice in the game, it makes the defense on the other team have to collapse under the basket. When we don't do that, when we don't pass it to the cutter, when we don't give our bigs a second to cut through and get to the post, it hinders us. Now what teams are doing when you do the 5-out is they're getting up under the passer, so it's making it difficult for him to pass. I've seen in the last game, when they came off on the 2-play, when they came off the screen, that guard was trying to steal the ball because they knew he was going to pick it up and throw it in the inside. So what I'm telling you is, let's try to make sure that screen, when you're coming off the side, and it's really all I want to do. When we come off the side, make sure it's shoulder to shoulder. Usually when we do it, there's a space in between the two offensive players to allow the defense to slide in between. We got to get away from that. Because if we make sure that we touch that shoulder to shoulder, it's going to give the guy who's dribbling the ball an extra second to get on him. It's going to give whoever big that set the screen that time to get the spacing in order for the back screen to come and roll off. But it's all about time when we run the 2. And I want to start, don't switch to 2 to 5 unless you hear me call 5. Go 2. There's a reason that I do 5-out when I do it. Okay? Now
our next game was one of the biggest games of the tour against the defending champs of Sweden. Myself and Rodney Williams did everything we could to keep us in the game, but they were the defending champs for a reason. We were both determined to put on a show and go as hard as we could, but the defending champs were too much. Everyone still played hard, and it was another good effort. Playing against some of these Euro Cup teams or whatever made me realize how much preparation and determination it takes to actually beat one of these teams. And just getting together on short notice is pretty hard.
Back to the back of the bus. The dad's traveling like an NBA star. Chris, let me get your input, man. You ain't get no dunks last game.
Man, shit, man.
I don't know, man. I'm old as hell. My knees gave out on me and shit, man. Where JD at? JD, how your knee feeling this morning, man? This bus, back in Denmark, finally on the way back to Copenhagen. Got another game today. If they pass me the ball at least 20 to 25 times today or whatever, in the first half, we'll definitely get a win.
Our last game was against BK Amager from Denmark. Now, everybody was ready to play this game, being the last game on the tour, and everyone had a lot to prove. We came out on fire. I really didn't see us miss a shot till 4 or 5 minutes into the game. Everyone was real aggressive when they got the ball, and everyone was really doing what they were supposed to do. After about 6 or 7 games that went by on the tour or whatever, everyone had started to get their rhythm. By this time, the tour was basically over, but you could see the improvement from game 1 all the way to game 7. Overall, the tour was great. Met some new people, new friends, and great experience. I got to see the world. cruise ship. Play basketball and have fun.
1, 2, 3, 10. It's an animal.